Bar path is important. However, when a lot of athletes approach the bar path and try to make fixes, they create bigger issues than when they started off. It's like knowing what should happen, but not knowing how to make that happen and trying to figure it out. And that's where a lot of athletes go wrong. The fixes that they implement to try to fix the bar path typically create more friction and more issues in their lifts. In this video, what we're getting into is looking at the bar path and then how to fix it so this doesn't happen to you. Let's get into it. So when it comes to the bar path for both the snatch and the clean, they're pretty darn similar. What we're going to see is off the floor, we want that bar to move towards us slightly or straight up. So we pass the knee, the bar continues to move towards us. Right? Off the hip, there's that slight little bit of forward movement, but really we want it to be more vertical movement as much as we can. And then in the snatch, you see it hooks over the top and receives by the lifter. In the clean, it hooks over at the shoulder. So we hear these big common things where athletes start to run into issues is, okay, off the floor, the bar needs to move straight, right? There's a lot of emphasis like straight bar, straight bar, straight bar. It gets so hyper-focused, athletes try to manipulate the bar's movement by using the wrong parts of their body. Same thing when the bars say move slightly back into us. If we're pulling the bar into us, if we're trying to keep this bar somewhere, it is creating friction instead of the bar path being a byproduct of moving well. All right, so how do we fix these positions to make it move in the bar path that we want it to move in? First thing, when we're talking about off the floor, two easy, quick things. Keep our back tight, drive with the legs. When we keep our backs tight and drive with the legs, our back brings the bar with us by using the force from our legs, which drives our knee out of the way. We're able to move straight up. The bar is able to come with us. Now, when I say keep our back tight, that does not mean that we're using our back to pull the bar towards us. It means that we're having our back engaged where we're keeping the bar from swinging away from us. Because it's not going to move away from us, when we push our legs, it comes with us. Beautiful. Now, when we're going past the above the knee position and we need that bar to keep moving towards us, what we're doing here is we're hinging open at the hip while continuing to keep our back tight. Now again, we're not using our back to pull the bar into our hip. We're not using our arms to pull the bar into the hip. The back is keeping tight to where it's keeping it from swinging away. Us hinging open at the hip is what brings us and the bar together. Beautiful. And then off the hip, the cue there for you to get this more like the bar path that you want is when it comes off the hip, you pull strong and hard from the fist yourself to the bar. So if it's the snatch, you are pulling aggressively with that fist off the hip all the way over until you're locked out and stretching the bar overhead. All the way through, it's an aggressive pull. To the shoulder and the clean, same thing, off the hip, all the way through from the fist, pulling aggressively yourself to the bar, placing it on that shoulder as quickly as possible, and you've got it. So I hope this has helped. If it has helped, make sure you share it forward with a friend. Hit subscribe. There's new videos each week. Smash that thumbs up button. And hey, if this is something you need help with, then hit the discovery call button. Reach out. We'll connect on a call, see where you want to go, and let's get you some coaching now. Until next time.